story News 8 first told you about right here last month. The 92-year-old woman in Hamden tells us she can't sleep at night because of the smell of rotted leaves and runoff water from a clogged pipe.
That's right. It is all happening at a home on Norman Road right near Laurel View Country Club, just northwest of exit 60 off of the Wilbur-Cross Parkway. This is what it looked like when I went there exactly 3 weeks ago. The backyard was almost completely flooded. The bugs were so bad, I had to spray bug spray every minute. And today I met with Maureen Roberts for a second time to see if city officials have helped her out.
I just washing my hands out of it.
92-year-old Maureen Roberts is back to being frustrated. When we left her home 3 weeks ago, she was hopeful this would all be gone. The town of Hamden told News 8 they would be having a meeting to discuss the drainage issues on Norman Road that are causing the smell, the mess, and the mosquitoes in Roberts' backyard.
I had company for the Memorial Day, and we couldn't go outside at all.
That was on May 26th. Neighbors say there was still no sign of the Department of Public Works officials, even after News 8 had been in contact with that department, the mayor's office, the town engineer, and even the town attorney's office, which said no comment. The question they've been debating is whether the town owns the problem pipe. 2 DPW workers finally came to the neighborhood on May 30th and cleared these drains. But Maureen and her nephew, John McHale, say the problem is far from being fixed.
The main drain that's causing the problem, nothing.
The town engineer tells News 8 there's still a question of who's responsible for fixing that pipe.
The only thing that's changed is the water has dried up. The mosquitoes are still out pretty bad. I think if it rains again this week, we're going to be right back to where we were 3 weeks ago.
The river don't flow backwards, it flows forward.
Maureen says this will also mean keeping her windows closed on the hot days that are ahead. McHale says it's not just his 92-year-old aunt that he's worried about. 2 houses up the street here, you can see there are children who live in this home whose parents are terrified every time they go outside.
Right down in here.
Neighbors say the water is several feet deep. Bottom line, McHale says this mess could cause even bigger problems if not taken care of. You're saying that's their responsibility?
I think it's their responsibility, absolutely.
Now, we promised Maureen and her nephew that we would keep following up with the town on this issue so that it gets resolved either way.